it's even not too much loss.
Yes.
But as we know, there's some of the when we see some the cloud or some platform, you will see this kind of data is just based on some conditions, but not the full range. So how we achieve that we can be a very stable, not so much loss capacity for like the especially low temperature.
Yeah, that divided into two parts.
Yeah.
One is from the selection of components. We focus on the demand of that, so we ensure that all the components can deliver enough adequate output in the cold climate.
Okay.
And the second is that from the control of the system, we also have the improvement to improve the control of the instrumentation valve, improve the control of the speed of compressor and all the things, all the components. So from two parts, we can achieve such targets.
Okay, so as far as we know that we really invest a lot, like especially like the expansion value for EVV, and maybe for we have, I'm not sure that we have any plan for the next generation for the maybe propane series.
Yeah, that can be. Not yet. We don't have a very clear plan from the R&D department, but for sure we should look forward to see how T-pop can be in the near future after not 1 or 2 years, but 3 or 5 years, or even longer, for sure.
Yeah, let me give you some information. As I talked with the product team, actually they have some plan for the new series for the high-end users. Currently, maybe we can see it's in the middle range. High-end users where we have more battery performance and more low noise, and especially for the EV, I think we can, based on this technology, can save like around 20%. Maybe the cost, but no need to change any of the components, the structures. So that will be the next level, but I think we still like the development. It's a kind of confidential information. But just for sharing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so that's I think the outdoor units. Anything you like to add it for the outdoor units or?
Yes, for propane, one of the biggest advantage from this range, from this kind of product, is that the water outlet temperature is totally different from the previous kind of type of heat pump. In the past, we have R134A. We also have the R410A. We have other two. For most of them, they can reach 55, 60 degree outlets from the heat pump itself. But for propane, one of the biggest advantage is that we can have the higher water outlet temperature from that. And for the new range, we have the water outlet temperature up to 75, which is already most likely satisfying most of the hot water demand. Also for the general. So it's not satisfying most of the demand from the daily life already.
Okay, that's quite nice.
So this is the other unit for that, and here you can also see the other two. This is the indoor unit, and also that one, and this is what we call the hydro box, and that one is what we call the all-in-one indoor unit.
So, could you explain to our customer that do we have some other options, or if the outdoor units with some indoor units, do we have some other options?
Yes. As anytime, our biggest competitive power is that we are flexible. We keep our flexibility for all the sessions. So for different systems, for sure it is needed from different customers and users and from the houses. So these two are some of them part of our offer from the heat pump product, in hydro box and all-in-one control indoor unit. And we also have the control box. What we call control box.
Electric control box.
Electric control box. And we can also, when we talk about monoblock, for most of the European countries and people and our partners, they think for monoblock we don't have the indoor part at all. So we can also work with the outdoor unit only. So for different sessions, for different demands, we can provide different offer and solution.
That's great because the customer always have different kind of requirements. So I need to base on customer requirement to give different options. Okay, so for hydro box, do you have some something need to I'm curious about what's inside. So I don't know if you like to know about it.
Yeah, for sure. For the hydro box, as you can see, it's kind of a big box.
I think the same language, for design, it's a really fantastic design. You know that we have some fantastic designers, and they give us we try to keep the same language, the design language, from the first generation to the second generation, and we want to keep it and have the language for Empire. And for the indoor units, we can see this part. And this is
a matching.
Can be matched.
Yes. And for the hydro box itself, you can see it's quite big, because we want to have most of the hydraulic parts inside, so that it can be more convenient for the people to. For the installers, for the end users, it can also occupy less space, and it can also be more convenient for the installation. Yeah, so inside we have the electric heater, we have the water valve, and we also have the water pump inside. And also some safety valve kit and some other components inside. For electric heater, this is quite important for the heat pump. And I should say the backup heating is important for the heat pump. Electric heater is one of the type for that. And we keep it because for some of the houses they don't have the backup heating, such as gas boiler or oil burner or some other devices. So we keep it as an option for our partners, for our customers. And for the water valve, this is also important because we offer the heat pump for heating, cooling, and domestic hot water. So in order to have the switch of the because heating and cooling, they are the different cycle. So we need to have we want to have the water valve to provide different options. To the tanks, to the house.
So how about you mean that inside we have the water pump? So water pump also can put in the outdoor units, right?
Yes, it's just optional. Especially when you can see here, we have the cascade.
That's quite nice.
Cascade somehow is more in the past. It was mainly for the commercial type. And for the cascade for the residential, actually cascade is also not so many, but also with some demands for that. So we also have the cascade solution for the residential ranges. We can have up to 10 units, and when we put the water pump inside the outdoor unit, then we can have the single hydro box or single electric box to control up to 10 units. 10 outdoor units in the series.
Okay, that's great. So I realized that we have like a software. We have maybe like the OTA. That's kind of. Could you explain that? What's the meaning of that? Like the OTA or DTU?
Yes. For the product itself, we can divide into two parts. One is the hardware, and one is the software. For sure.
Right.
What we can see is all about hardware. This is our component we can touch, we can feel, we can see. And from the software, it is something like when we play on the computer. And this is just that we can play, we can update, we can improve with functions, with all the spec. Then we can enjoy for the latest technology. And also we also have this possibility for our heat pump in our software. So if you have an electrical car, then you have some experience that the control system of the car itself can be updated by itself automatically, because the car company, they can forward the new software to the car by the internet, and so the car can receive it and update it automatically.
So it means our machine also can.
Yes, we can do the same for our heat pump. Because heat pump is not something we stay. It's not similar as air conditioner. For air conditioner, we just need the remote. Now we don't need the remote. We just need the mobile and control the cooling and heating. Just bring it up. Then that's all. We don't change some setting of the temperature. That's all. We don't have much more functions. But for heat pump, this is different. We have much more obligations we need to comply with for the regulation, such as a smart grid. We have some control for the thermostat. So the function is much more fruitful comparing to the other.
So it means even some old customer or some the customer they purchase today, maybe they also can have our new functions in the future.
Yes.
Based on this remotely the software upgrade.
Yes, yes.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah, this is important so that we can always keep the unit up to date and provide the latest functions and latest update and improvement to our end users.
But we all know that in the European market, people also care about the compliance issues. So we have a question that do you have this kind of service in Europe, or is it in service in China?
Yeah, we cooperate with our partners and we provide a service together for sure. We provide the training, we provide a field service check. Yeah.
Sorry, Felix. I mean the server.
Server. Server. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But for sure. For the updating, we need the internet. And we need the server, so for sure.
Yeah.
Then we have the server in Europe and also
that's
in
very important.
Yeah. This is important.
Yeah, because it's a complex issue. Some of if you put our servers in China, so all our customers in Europe they will feel not so safe. That's why actually we have the two servers in Europe and also one server in US. Yeah. So this is really protect our the customer safety. Okay.
Yeah, to work locally. This is more.
Yeah, that's very important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This is a hydro box, and here we can see the all-in-one indoor unit.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a very tall indoor unit. It's similar as my height. Yeah. And this one is why we have such a big unit, because we want to have, for heat pump itself, we work with the water. We have the water system. So, but when we have the water, we cannot directly have a few water in the water system. So we some of the time we need a tank.
Okay.
Especially for the hot water, this is storage. We have to heat up the tanks in advance so that we can use the water inside. So here we have the all-in-one series, which we put in. I have the inbuilt water tank for domestic water and also for central heating.
Okay.
Yeah. For the domestic water, we have options for 200 and 250 liters for two types.
Okay.
Yeah. This is for sanitary, for shower, for all the other usage for our own. And the other tank for 50 and 100 liter. This is for central heating and cooling. And because
it's like a buffer tank.
Yeah, it's a buffer tank. Yes. With a buffer tank, we have the system run in heating and cooling much more stable.
That's very important.
Yeah, so it's a very good match for the system to have the heating and cooling.
So for our products, not only can provide heating, cooling, but also the hot water. And we don't need to want to have another buffer tank. We put it all in one. As I think in top part is water tank and below part is for the buffer tank.
Yeah, for buffer. Yes.
Okay.
And in the front, this is the I mean here inside we have the component for the heater, for the pump, for the expansion tank, for all the components we could need for the hydraulic system. So it's all inbuilt, so that's why we call all-in-one.
Oh, that's very nice. But I really think this can maybe sell for some specific customers because you need to have enough space for that.
Yeah. But for regarding the space, we have some research on the normal doors and gates in the European families. Then we have the units will not be wider than the what is available.
I think it's around 600.
Yes.
I think 600.
Yeah, a bit less than 600. So that we can ensure it can go in
because the door.
I
think previous long time ago, our weight
around 700 is a bit big.
Maybe 650.
Yeah, it was a bit big.
I think this software can see roughly what kind of function we have.
Yeah, here is the display.
Okay.
Here you can see the control of our brand new control, which is a touch screen.
Really nice.
For this new control, we aim to have it more advanced and more friendly to users. So it can be used as a mobile. This is the first idea of that.
Yeah.
Here we can see the main screen with the house showing the floor, showing the central heating system, the shower, and the hot water system, and also the ambient temperature. On top of it, we also make some display of some errors and alarms. We can touch. We can touch
this
it.
is alarm.
Yeah, we can touch it and just go in, so that we can check the different records of the different errors, and we can go in for more information to have the basic, more detailed information.
Okay.
So that it can be easy and convenient for the service.
Okay.
And here is the setting and power button of the human itself, and also the working mode selections. So we can have the heating, cooling, hot water, and auto and quick heating. Quick heating is to have the unit activate all the heating devices all together, so that we can have the heating finish in a short time.
Yeah.
And we can also have some other modes.
I think we have the 7 different kind of mode, right?
Yeah, okay. Some matching and auto. Yeah, and then go inside to see the menu. This we can see the icons and with some basic explanation. This is something like we have in the mobile.
Okay.
So this is the idea to develop it, and we can slide, so it's quite smooth, and we can go in to check more detailed terminals and with some graphs and icons to show, so that we can have a more clear idea how it will be.
Yeah, I have a question that some of the customer, they don't maybe some devices should be suitable for the different end users or installers or the manufacturers may be different. So do we have such kind of different kind of layers or different kind of the customers?
Yeah, as flexibility is our main target, we keep all the parts we can do as flexible. So we can also change we can have some reprogram for the design of the software, the menu, and we can also change some settings of such as the background color and something. For example, I will check here some of the system settings. Here we can see some language optional.
I think in the final we will have different kind of language, not only English and not Chinese.
For sure. And
I mean,
backlight.
I think definitely we have different layers for different kind of for manufacturer, for installers, for end users. Maybe they have the different rights because some like the water pump that's not suitable for end user to do some settle, to do some configure it. I think it's not suitable. So definitely we have different layers, right?
Yes. You can see we also change the background color. So if the black is not good for some people, then we can also change the white, the blue, or some other color. So it can be more convenient for people who like the color. So it can be flexible.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think today is that. Sorry, the time is limited. And we still have quite some different products.
Before we finalize, I think one product we need to give more attention for our new product for this quite new, and actually we have the patent not only in China but also in Europe. Is because now currently the weather change really dramatically, and it's really, especially in summer seasons, will get warmer and warmer, even hot. So we have developed a new product. Actually, it's around 5 years. It's we call this water source space cooler.
Yes.
So Felix, maybe let's give a very brief introduction for that product, and we can finish today the live show.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Here it is our brand new product, which is called water source space cooler.
Okay.
It's different from the fan coil unit. From here we have the fan coil unit. This is the fan coil unit which would work with a supply hot water or cool water to have to radiate the heating and cooling from the ventilation.
Yeah, this is very traditional fan coil units, I think.
Yes, yes. And different from that one, for the space cooler, we have the compressor inside. We can generate the heating.
Have the compressor inside.
Yeah, we have the compressor inside. We have to generate the heat and cool by itself, and it can work together with the water system in our house. So just as shown in the diagram here, we can have the heat pump, and then it can work for cooling with the floor heating system, with the floor system, floor water system. Yeah, it's quite important that for floor heating, for floor system, it's quite important that we need to control the temperature and humidity. Yeah, so that we will not generate some condensation in the floor system, which will destroy it. So from the heat pump, from our own heat pump, we can have the control of the temperature, and we can go through the cool water for the water system, for the floor water system. Then we can have the cooling from it, and here we connect our new product, the space cooler. This one will further radiate the cooling power from the supply water hydraulic system, and it will also further have more accurate control for the temperature and also the humidity. So that we will ensure that this cooling cycle will not generate any condensation which will bring risk to the water system.
Okay, so my question is for you will collect a lot of water. So how is you get out the water inside? I mean, it's definitely inside it's water, right?
Yes.
So water, you collect the water because of for some of the you control the temperature and also humidity. So how we take out of this kind of water? Through the pipe or?
Yeah, for this part we have the drain pan inside, so I can collect the water, and we have the small pump to push out the water from the unit itself. Yeah, so we not generate.
So how about the heat? How the heat? Because it actually is like a water to air.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Water to air. So the heat will be
generated
from the
water
system.
Yeah, we will circulate from the water system, and then it will be forced back to the heat pump. So in this case, if we can have the hot water tank in between the heat pump and the space cooler, then we can have the free heating for our domestic water.
Okay.
Yeah, we can recycle such a low level heating.
So we all know that for the heat pump, also use the fan coil units or even some radiators. So for the ground path, we also can do the cooling.
Yeah.
So just now, as we mentioned, maybe I think the most benefit from the space cooler compared with the fan coil units, it can be, I mean, in the high humidity, the conditions, it will be less condensation, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Exactly.
So it's because of we can control the temperature and humidity.
Yes. Yes.
And if you already have a heating system in your home, so I think this product is really a very perfect choice for cooling.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it's very easy to install.
Yes,
you can install it anywhere.
Yeah,
you just have the hang out, and you can put anywhere in your home, right?
Yeah, just hang on the wall and then connect pipes.
So another very important thing is about the noise, because you mentioned you will have the compressor, also fan coil units, and also the fan model.
Yeah.
So what about the noise level for this product?
For noise level, we are still having tests in our lab, and we will provide more details from the lab.
I think it's open as far as I hear, and I checked with our technical. I think it's less than 50 dB. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's quite nice, and I think it's I never seen. As far as I never seen this such kind of product
this is brand new
in this market. This is quite new. So I think if you are interested, maybe you can contact us, and we can give you more detailed information for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
so
thank you for
let's finish today the live stream. Okay.
Have a good day.
Have a nice day. Bye.